Tattered Couch Podcast. I'm your host, Mitch, and I like to delete 3 hours of audio because we recorded the N64 episode last night, and I fucked that shit all up simply by just trying to rename my file. Now, you cannot rename a file on Audacity by hand, or you will just lose everything.
The more you know.
The more you know. And I just found this out today. So we're going to redo that episode in a couple weeks, but we still got to squeeze an episode in there for you guys. So we picked the game last second, played a bit, and we're going to do Yoshi's Island 64.
What? The Yoshi Story.
Yes, we're doing Yoshi Story for the N64. Mike, you do love this game.
Very bright and vibrant and fun game.
Yes. Yeah, we talked a little bit about it yesterday. You guys will find that out in a couple weeks, or if I can ever get these files back, which is highly doubtful. Yoshi Story was released in Japan December 1997, released worldwide a year later, and re-released on the Wii Virtual Console in 2007, and on the Wii U Virtual Console in 2016. It is a platformer with fun egg-throwing mechanics and done in pre-rendered 3D graphics with worlds made of materials like wood, plastic, newspapers, and fabrics. Pretty fun game. I had to write all this crazy shit down, so I'm just in my notes right now. When did you first start playing Yoshi Story?
Probably when it came out, or like when I was 8.
I didn't really play it till I don't know, I was 11. And I think it came out, if it came out and what this thing says is true, I guess 1998 for us, I would have been 6 when it came out. And so I didn't play it till way later.
Was that from like the game description?
What?
The egg part.
Oh, no, I just threw that in there. Yeah.
That is definitely not a very good description of the egg throwing stuff. So annoying.
Well, you pick up. I'm getting there.
Get your wanky ass joystick and sliding all over the place while you're trying to throw eggs.
But it's still fun because you get to cap people with eggs. They're like fireworks.
Yeah. Us hitting those chicken thingies in whatever level that was with the eggs, and they just go they just die. But if you hit them with the firework cloud, they turn into fried chickens and just fall from the sky.
What? Japan. Oh, you. Did you ever find all the secrets in this game?
Found a good amount of them. I don't even know if I looked up all of the secrets that exist, but I did find white Yoshi and black Yoshi and white Shy Guys and stuff.
Yeah, that's a big thing with the N64 is they love to put all these fun little secrets in there, and this game has a ridiculous amount of charm to roll with all them secrets anyway. So, yeah, man, you guys should play it. I mean, I know it's directed towards kids, but it's still a really fun game. And to find all the secrets, that's where the hard shit's gonna come in. Or if you do an all melon run.
Yeah. You gotta find all the hearts in each level. I think there's 3 in each level. And that unlocks the 3 next additional levels. If you don't get any of the hearts, you only get the first stage, like you did with your run through.
Yeah, I ran through it. I didn't even realize how much was really in this game. I knew that there were some secrets I didn't. When I was researching for the show, there are so many, and the articles I was looking up on them, in the page where I found most of the shit, nobody even edited in the stuff that was empty. They capped it where it was oh, there's the secret, and then you would go and look what that secret is. Nobody wrote anything there. And there's like 6 or 7 of those.
That sounds about right.
You get to pick from 6 Yoshis: pink, yellow, my favorite, red, green, blue, and like a baby blue, sky blue looking one. And then there's the 2 secret Yoshis you gotta find in certain levels, but we're not gonna tell you where those are. Mostly because, yeah, there's a lot of different ones you can find, but you can only get to keep one of each. And when you do your new story playthrough, you'll automatically get them. So the game goes like this. Let me get all up in this introduction story that Mike's gonna read.
Oh
yeah. Read from the top the entire book. It's just the introduction book.
Introduction. The story book entitled Yoshi Story opens to reveal a group of Yoshis. They're enjoying their island in the sun. Out of the blue, the island fell. Darkness by evil spell. The blink of an eye was all it took, and the island became a storybook. This fucking thing rhymes like so much.
You were saying it was
ridiculous.
Like a Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah. So, the Yoshis in the sun became unhappy. The super happy tree vanished too, and once happy Yoshis began to stew. Only baby Bowser could be so mean to ruin the happy Yoshi's dream. The island had paid an awful cost, for the super happy tree was lost. They should make this just its own book. I describe all this shit.
Wouldn't that have been like a cool like special reservation pickup? Like whenever the game came out, like a pop-up book.
If they made
so
a pop-up
sick.
book for the was it the re-release?
Did they?
Didn't you say it was on some virtual console?
Yeah, it's just digital. Yeah.
Yeah, this should have like some big thing for it.
Oh yeah.
He's so mean to Yoshi. They made his yarn thing.
Well, what do you mean?
There's like a Yoshi's yarn or whatever.
Like the amiibo ones?
I think there was just like little, like big Yoshis.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
I want one.
Like the game dev made them to try to promote like the game.
Yoshi's woolly world is awesome. Everything's just yarn.
Everything's just random stuff.
Yeah.
It's probably sitting around the office, so like, that'd be cool if it was the background.
Well, they did that with Crafted World, which is fucking sick. Me and you need to play that one day.
What is that?
Yoshi's Crafted World, the newest one. It's fucking nice, dude. Beautiful game. Fun as hell, too. Okay, so there is a Yoshi rap in this game. Everybody gives that flack for Donkey Kong 64 rap, but there is also Yoshi rap in one of the levels in this game. How'd that go, Mike?
How'd it go?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking sing that song. What's wrong with you?
Essentially, you're going after Baby Bowser because he done fucked all your world up and shit.
He stole your happy tree.
He stole the happy tree.
Yoshi's are unhappy.
Very. So to beat the levels, you have to collect 30 fruits. 30 of them. You also have Lucky Fruit, which gives you 8 times the hearts and makes you extremely happy. And your favorite fruit gives you 3 times the hearts. This game's so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid.
Yeah, you get scored on it, and you have there's a special score for getting melon.
Yeah, like we said, melon run. Oh, and it also has a trial mode as well as the story mode, but you have to unlock the levels in story mode. Otherwise, you can't do the trial mode. I've never played the trial mode. Did you?
Yeah, I think I did a little bit when we were setting up. That's how I knew that you only beat the first levels.
Well, I warped to all these different places in each page of the books. I thought I was beating like all of them because I didn't realize how the game was working.
Yeah, you beat the first stage of every level.
So it just transfers you one block to one block to one block because the blocks are marked one, and out of like 4 in every page, because there's 6 pages, and there's 4 levels for each page.
Great replayability.
Yeah, a lot of replayability apparently. You got the beginning level, which is just like you're running down some paths. See Poochie. Poochie's in this game. He leads you to secrets.
You give him a sniff.
Yeah, you can sniff him.
The sniffing mechanics in this game.
Yeah, to find the secrets.
Not very useful, really. It's like, oh, where's the secret? It's like this hole in the ceiling. It's like, oh, really? That's a secret?
Yeah, and it's just like kind of your basic bitch platformer first level. First page is the beginning. And
Except Yoshi can float when he shakes his legs back and forth real fast. He goes, no! Starts screaming.
After that, you get the cavern level. There's like bone dragons and shit down there.
Oh yeah, those are badass.
You gotta like cap them with eggs.
I think
break them even though they're like 5 times your size. And somehow you kill them with eggs.
There's like you can stomp them too.
Oh yeah, that is true. But it's hard to get up there sometimes.
Yeah, they usually hurt you.
Yeah.
And I think the 3-headed one is where you get the black Yoshi. Not too sure though.
I don't know. There's like 3 or 4 different locations for finding black Yoshis and white Yoshis. You got bosses in this game too. They're like in the cavern one. There's a slug and the jelly pipe. I watched Mike fight him.
I hate that thing.
You're in the caves and shit, and it's just kind of just network caves. I hate caves in video games.
There's
anything dark and dingy in a Nintendo game, it bothers me. If it's a normal game, that's fine, but this is supposed to be bright and vibrant, and I'm not cool with that. So,
what's that fish in Mario that eats you? So like Big Betty or something?
The giant one with sunglasses?
A giant one that like follows you and jumps out of the water and tries to eat you.
Are you talking which Mario game?
I forget, maybe 3. There's like it's like in one level, but in the jungle part of Yoshi, they have that fish following you around. It's scary as hell.
Once again, did not see that. Yeah, then you got the summit. Mike, talk about the summit, man. You played that shit a bunch.
I think that's where all the bosses are, right?
Yeah, and the tall tower.
Yeah.
You got Inviso.
Oh yeah.
Invisible dude that you can't even like see him unless you tell that like the background's distorted.
Those frickin' springs are so worthless. There's little birds flying up while you're bouncing on this spring. They have like this like serpentine path that they come at you on.
Yeah. Isn't Cloud and Candy in that one too? In the summit?
Oh yeah. He's in the first level. I think that the invisible dude's in the second one. And then there's bosses I only fought like once or twice. The last 2.
Yeah, was it what's his name? Cloudgen?
Yeah.
The white like Pokemon looking dude. He's
creepy looking cloud dude.
Yeah. He's like stands at you like Tartarus or whatever that Pokemon's name is.
This long fucking mustache that he has.
Yeah, he like reminds me of the Michelin Man as well, kind of, kind of ghostly looking weird form of that. And also, you got Don Bongo. Did you ever fight him? He's like the big turtle dude looking dinosaur thing.
Might have, because I'm pretty sure was like when I was in my early 20s, went back and like beat all the games from my childhood in like every manner possible. So it's like revenge for all the time I wasted as a child getting killed over and over again.
Then you got like the jungle. The jungle I really like a lot just because of the graphics in it and stuff like that. Like how everything looks. I don't know. I like jungle levels.
Everything's all round and bubbly a lot.
Yeah.
It's weird looking when you see a tree that's made out of circles.
Did you complete like 100% the jungle?
Not too sure. Remember, there's that one with the bees. There's like big huts, and those green dudes that throw spikes at you are on them.
Yeah. Oh, and all like the fucking Shy Guys are on stilts.
Yeah.
It's super annoying because whenever you try to lick their stilts, it kicks them back and they do nothing.
They just like bounce.
As opposed to Cloud and Candy, which his famous line is, "You can't lick me."
Whoa, dude.
I'm sweet enough to eat, but you can't lick me. And literally what you do is you just keep on hitting him with your tongue and you lick the shit out of him until he's nothing left and he dies.
I wonder if he's related to Huff and Puff or Huff and Fluff from that Mario RPG game for the 64. What's it called? Paper Mario, though.
Oh, probably. I mean, they reuse a ton of shit in every Mario / Yoshi game.
I guess there's only so many ways you can portray like a cloud enemy.
Well, it's like Cloudgen and Don Bongo or whatever the hell his name is. That was one of those things where I was trying to look up like more about them, and they just didn't have anything in there. They were just there, like nobody ever found them or some shit.
Yeah, she doesn't get too much love.
Like I've never even heard of those two.
I didn't know their names. I don't think they ever tell you their names, do they? I forget.
I'm not sure. The most annoying level, like all fucking video games. The ocean is next. And you have a fucking giant dragon serpent looking thing chasing you in a couple of levels, and he's just like a heat seeker. Follows you constantly, and you can't beat him. You have to constantly avoid him. And while trying to collect all the fruits. So when you're in there doing that, the way the levels are set up that he's in are just fucking maze.
Yeah.
Good luck your first time getting through there, because it's annoying as shit. And you're just gonna get pissed constantly.
And he like phases through the walls or
that,
whatever.
Yeah, that's what
like,
what
what
makes
the
it.
Hell?
That's what makes it so fucking hard. Like you can't even get away from him. So if you get trapped, if you get cornered, you're getting fucked.
That's what those stupid chicken things did too. They'd like go through the springs, and they would hit you because you're bouncing on the springs. For some reason, they can exist there.
Yeah, just everything about that swimming shit in that page is just horrible. I mean, you also move like shit as well, and since you're using the N64 controller, you're constantly spinning in circles, just trying to turn around and get out of there.
That's how you dodge, man.
And there's like these fucking jellyfish that are all over the place as well, and they're fucking huge, and they take up like whole crevices and fucking areas that you have to get through. So while this dragon's chasing you, bastard will block you off, and you're like, oh, well, I'm fucked again. Thanks.
Surrounded by jellyfish and big snake monster or whatever that one is.
Yeah.
It's like, what, green and white and has like a sucker mouth at the end of it and spikes on it or something. I forget exactly
Some
what
shit
the heck
like
it looks like.
Yoshi enemies are always weird. Like,
yeah.
Well, in this era, now it's all just kind of like the same thing anymore. They just made better games with less enemies. They focused more creatively on the art style and graphics and the secrets, and then they're like, "Yeah, man, here's bunch of the same enemy. There you go. Shy Guys. Just Shy Guys.
Yeah.
And then you get to the finale, which is, it's called the finale, but it's essentially Bowser's Castle, Baby Bowser's Castle. And it's your classic Bowser level, just Yoshi style. And run us through that final boss fight.
Well, those stages are horrible, first off. So there's like 4 of the 6 stages. There's the one with the knives that come up out of the ground and chase you down hallways.
Yes. Like I said, classic fucking Bowser level.
It's horrible.
I hate being chased by shit.
Yeah.
I hate it.
It's like you have this limited window of time to do anything.
Yeah, or they'll put another one at the end of the line of that one, so you have like a square that you have to stand in perfectly because the hitbox.
Or you jump over it right after it.
Yeah.
Because whenever they come out first, they go higher, and then they go lower and go.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for like the pages and the levels and shit. I mean, there's just so many secrets. What'd you say before? Like 3 hearts to get like the secret levels at the end of the game?
Yeah. Well, it's like the first stage. There's 3 hearts in each of the first 4 stages. And the more hearts you get, the more stages you have access to on the next page.
No, and that goes for all the other pages too.
Yeah.
They all have 3 hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
except for the last Bowser one, because there's no next page.
Yeah. Well, but it's like crazy the size of the levels in the page. Because like I said, I'm warping constantly through different things. I thought I was going to those other stages or something. And that's not the case. They're just fucking massive levels. And with all those secrets in there, there is like a shit ton of replayability.
Yeah, there's those 4 sleeping dudes that are big, round, fat things. And you jump on their heads and wake them up, and you can teleport throughout the levels.
Yeah. What do you know what their names are? They all have like 1, 2, 3, and 4 written on them.
Yeah, on their belly.
Yeah.
They're different colors.
Yeah, and there's your teleports, but then you have like your pot teleports too.
Yeah, you can't. Most of the time, those aren't like 2-way. Usually, they just throw you into another place, and you can't go back. But if there's a pot, then you can't go back.
Yeah, there's some of them where like there had to have been a secret that I ran into because there was like nothing in this fucking room that it sent me to. I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
Gotta use the sniff mechanics, man.
I didn't know you could sniff.
Give it a sniff. A little sniff.
Yeah, Poochie always helps you find secrets too, though. So that's always cool.
I've never understood what that dog did. I always just slammed him, but he ran away from him. Think of the first page with the elephant level, where you have to stomp to make the elephants fall over and then go around the other path while there's stop signs up there before they wake up.
Oh yeah, fucking pachyderms.
Yeah.
I don't even think they have those anymore.
They went extinct.
Well, they should.
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of the most pointless fucking thing. It's like, oh, you gotta go around that other path and he's gonna stop you.
Yeah.
Just ground pound.
That's
it's not even hard, it's just something they threw in there so you could get fucked.
There's some that are pretty hard.
What do you mean?
Like, I forget if there was like a doubled up one, or if it was one you had to go like really far back.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, there are a couple hard ones then, I guess. Because I do remember that, where I was like, what the fuck? I don't know what to do. And then I pot transported, and I was like, I don't know where to go now. I gotta figure this out.
It's mostly just like makes you take more time to beat the level, which is kind of pointless.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a platformer. It's fun. It's your standard platformer, just a lot more fun than most of them.
Yeah. Not too devoted to the platforming aspect. There's certain levels where it's like really, really there.
Yeah. Like your spring level with the chickens.
Yeah. And there's like a cog level. It might be later in that spring level. But you're like, there's moles that are on top of the cogs making them spin. and like you have to jump onto this to the cog and try to like balance yourself right so you can get up there or like jump onto the next platform. It's horrible.
It'd be like super cool if Matt would show up because he's watching our live feed right now.
Matthew, smoke signals.
Yeah, why don't you just do your chores later, man?
Chores.
Grown ass man. Yeah, that was his thing. Chores. I do standard chores. That's why I can't come. He ain't saying nothing.
You should live alone because then you can ignore your chores.
Yeah, we
and
can.
Come back to like lots of trash and you're bored and you can just clean up.
Yeah, let's save that for a rainy day.
Yeah.
What do you think of the music in this game? This has
I
got to be.
love the music. It's just so weird, and like I like how it follows your health. Like if you're high health, the music's faster. If you're low health, the music gets slower and slower. And your little frickin' face is your health bar is a flower with petals.
I just love it. It's just so fucking happy. Just happy and or relaxing music. Pretty much the entire time. Except for those fucking caves.
The invincibility music's fun. And your flower, like, opens its mouth and it's like oh, yeah!
Fuck.
Happy ass flower, man.
You have anything to add about it at all? Like, I know I've definitely missed like a bunch of shit.
How did you feel about that boss fight?
Which one?
The frickin' Bowser boss fight, where he's like jumping on ghosts and shit, and they're invincible to the eggs, so they just bounce off of them.
Yeah, it's fucking one of those like time wasting, fucking annoying ass fights.
You got your happy tree in the middle, with like the invincibility thing that isn't there, but it grows random fruits to help you. So
yeah, I mean, like I said, you destroyed the whole fucking game. So, I mean, you start adding some stuff in, because, like I said, I don't have...
There was, like, 2 levels I didn't unlock. It's like, I just couldn't find the hearts. And it gets frustrating running in circles so many times. And it's like, oh, you have to do this one random thing that you don't really think of. It's like, okay, that's fantastic. If you do it wrong, you have to start over the whole thing because you can't just go back to it in the level. If you broke a box, the box is broken.
Yeah, it doesn't respawn. I just can't pinpoint anything actually wrong with this game, like so bad though.
The jumping is so fucking hard to get used to.
Oh yeah, well that's any N64 game, you know.
Well, no, you like because you jump to like a peak, and then you like fall about halfway down until you can start kicking your legs.
The delay, yeah.
And then you like float back up, but it's always so annoying and you don't know if you're gonna hit it in time, so you like panic pretty much. And it's really dramatic with how Yoshi goes, no! And you like miss the ledge and fall to your death.
Yeah. And when you fucking die, 4 Shy Guys come down and take your shriveled body. Like, you're just shivering and crying and freaking the fuck out, and they're just taking you to the castle. Like,
I think they're the ones with the bird masks.
Yeah, like the plague doctor bullshit. Yeah. And they could have did that in such a different way, because if you think about it, I mean, they could have just fucking swarmed you while you were walking around. That could have been like a boss fight or something.
Yeah, that'd be great. Just homing Shy Guys at you.
And if they start picking you up, like one grabs a hold of you and you gotta like struggle, and before another one grabs you, and another one grabs you, and then another one grabs you until you're like shooting your tongue out, kicking your feet, and you gotta struggle.
Rip you apart. Sounds like what you're saying.
I mean, I'm just saying, if they can come down and pick you up after falling down, I mean, they're already
grab onto your arms and your legs, and just no.
This is a child's game.
I remember that part being real sad when I was young. It's like, you not only lose, but you lose a Yoshi and you have to watch him, like, cry and this music plays and the sad music plays. It has a little comical thing because they fly him to the castle where Bowser's keeping him. And they fly into the castle and it, like, springs back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, I just keep thinking about that. It's so just out of fucking nowhere. Like, the game goes from super happy and fun and shit, and then it's just dark as shit. Plague Doctor, Shy Guys. And, like, when you die, you can't get extra lives in this game, I'm pretty sure, can you?
No.
Yeah,
You can
because...
only find the secret Yoshis.
Yeah.
Secret white Shy Guys that go and save your friends.
Yeah, the white and black ones will go and save your already fallen Yoshi brethren from the castle like secret agents. But those other Yoshis, those are your lives. So you have 6 Yoshis unless you have a black and white one. So you have 6 lives for the whole game.
Yeah. No one-ups. There's coins. And I think they only give you points.
Yeah.
And I hate frickin' how... The one thing I hate most about old games is that the high scores have absolutely, like, no meaning whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I got a high score in Mario. It's like, oh.
Well, yeah, it's like fucking Pokemon Snap. Whenever you beat the game, the high score thing becomes like you have to beat the high score, but they are so fucking ridiculously huge.
Yeah.
Like millions of points, and you're like, how? How? You do know we have a limited amount of pictures we can take.
Yeah.
So, once you're fucking out, you're out. And the levels aren't fucking long. Like, I just don't understand it.
That's like how the parts with Yoshi are, where if you mess up the secrets, you're just kind of pretty much stuck on rails until you beat the level.
Yeah. And, I forget, if you go to the next page, like, during a playthrough, can you go back?
No.
I didn't think so. Yeah, that's annoying as shit, too. Why the fuck would you do that? It's like forcing you to play through the rest of the game so you can't go back and get this that you were already focused on, and you know you're gonna forget. Especially if a child's playing this game, they're gonna forget what the fuck they were doing and where it was at and everything.
So you have to, like, commit Yoshicide and like start the level over again, pretty much.
Yeah.
Found out earlier that
What was that? What was that?
I had a stroke. Leave me alone.
Oh man.
But I found out earlier that if you just turn the game off, the Yoshis come back.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Like when your playthrough.
And it saves and you get your Yoshis back?
No, you can just replay the last level that you haven't beat. And all your Yoshis come back.
What the fuck? That's a little bit of a fucking flaw. Okay, we found a bad part of the game. It's a little one of those secret tidbits.
It's kind of like if you save before a Mario level with all your power-ups and stuff. I don't know who would do that, though. Probably Scum.
What, save Scum?
Yeah, but I'm saying the person would be Scum. I don't know if I'll talk to that person.
What are you trying to say, you fucking bastard? I'm just gonna go back and get him anyway at the secret spot. I'm just saving myself walking time.
Yeah.
I'll go through the level if I lose my power up or whatever and go as far as I can with it. But I'm not gonna fucking save if I die, come back, like turn it off, revert, save, reload. I'm not gonna do that. That's just fucking annoying.
Like, this game has a lot of character with the storytelling aspect of it, but, like, one thing that has always pissed me off is whenever you replay a game a bunch, and you cannot skip the cutscenes.
Yeah, that's shitty. And,
so you have to listen to the frickin' Happy Yoshi song
I
all
was
the
about
time.
I was about to say that. Meh, 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 meh.
Driven to a point like insanity into your brain.
Oh, and that's the worst part because you don't forget that song for a very long time after you get done hearing it.
This is the curse of Yoshi. It has too catchy music for its own good.
I just think the Yoshi stole their own tree.
They like hid it in Bowser's castle to get an excuse to beat him up.
Well, there's 6 of them, and they're all different colors. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! That's like, there's 7 Bowser kids.
Yeah.
I wonder.
You're putting those
coincidence
pieces together.
I think not.
Nope. Oh, and remember, all Bowser's kids have different color hair.
Yeah. One of them even has 3 different colors in his hair. Yeah. Napoleon. What's that the type? Or what's that?
Neapolitan?
Which rhymes with Napoleon. So it's like they're French dictators.
French? French dictators?
French, yeah.
Yeah, no. I know that. I was going to go on a tangent.
We're going to ship them off to die on an island of stomach cancer. That's their ultimate fate. Was it Lenny?
Lenny? You just gotta pick out Lenny.
It's my favorite baby Bowser. Leave me alone.
Is he the one with like the tall purple hair?
He's got like the mohawk. It's like 3 different colors, I thought.
I don't fucking. Can you name all of them? All the Bowser kids?
No.
Yeah, I thought. They're all fucking names of like composers, aren't they?
Oh, they're weird ass names. I don't even remember all of them. I don't want to.
Yeah, they're all names of like composers and shit. What's the one? It's like, what the fuck? What's the one? I think it's level 3 in Super Mario World. It's like something von. Is it Beethoven? It's like Beethoven's real name. Not his real name, his first name.
Ludwig.
Yes, Ludwig von.
Beethoven.
Yeah. So yeah, they stole that shit.
There's one with an M that I'm like forgetting. I don't know. Wendy, I think, is one.
Mm-hmm. That's like the one I've never even heard of.
I remember she's annoying. Yeah, she's the one that pops in and out of the pipes that are like all different sizes where the fireballs are going around.
Yeah, that's the one I was telling you where it was like he came up at my feet but did not hurt me for some reason, and I just ran this way and I guess clipped out of him or something. Just boop. I thought those were the easiest ones because you didn't like have to really, I don't know, watch yourself.
I didn't have trouble with the first one, but I did with the second one.
Just gotta have that cape. Have that cape. It seemed like every time I lost my fucking cape, I'd find a cape like 2 steps away anyway.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Did you get all the switches in that?
No. I missed the green and red, I think. Possibly blue. No,
I got the blue
one. I did, yeah.
So you need to grind Yoshi Story more so you can get all the secrets.
I'm not that into that.
Just grab both ends of the game and just twist it until all the secrets are wrung out of it. Metaphorically, of course.
We've talked about this. I ain't about the grind.
You got to squeeze it.
Well, it's like I'm surprised I'm even like still putting up with this Pokemon thing that I picked. It was my pick, and I fucked it up.
I'm enjoying writing a lot.
I like the new different playthrough, but fuck, dude, this first half of the game because I'm on the Celadon gym now, and yeah, dude, that's a rough, grindy fucking game. Like so much worse than I remember.
I just named the cities after whoever their leader was.
Erica. I'm going to Erica now.
Erica.
Did you see the fucking pervert? The pervert that's outside of the gym. What? And he's like, this gym's great. It's filled with girls. And if you go inside, If you go inside, there's a girl, if you run into her, and she goes, "Are you the Peeping Tom?" I was like, dude, Gary just came in here and fucking won. His name's right there on the pedestal, and you're gonna fucking call me the Peeping Tom? Like, he was in here first, fuck you.
That'll be, I don't know.
It's Japan. It's Japan. They sell panties out of vending machines. So, I mean.
I don't really want to talk about the Pokemon stuff. Just writing it all down.
Yeah.
Or organized.
Yeah, we shouldn't spoil those. Those awesome fucking... Dude, those are gonna be some sweet episodes, or just one huge fucking episode. I'm not sure, though.
It'll just be like a fucking 4-hour episode of us just saying like all this random shit. It's like trainer in this quadrant of this region, it says this. Like, yeah.
It's sad because I fucking did that for like the funnier ones.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the Lavender Town one. It's like, oh, there's ghosts everywhere. They're dead. They're all dead or some shit like that. And like, I even wrote down, if you go into the fucking tower, you go up the stairs, and there's fucking tombstones all throughout. I was like, are there Pokemon buried under the floorboards?
Yeah, that's always a weird thing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hilarious, though.
And all the people that killed themselves listening to the Lavender Town music.
Bro, there are so many fourth wall breakers in that game. I never even realized that.
Oh, yeah.
Like you go to Game Freak Studios in the mansion and sell it all. And they're like, I'm the designer. I drew you. And everybody says something funny except for the programmer. He's like, I'm the programmer. Yep.
I do stuff.
I do stuff that we don't talk about. Because we're Game Freak.
In later Pokemon games, he pops out of the corner and goes, Crispy!
Oh, fuck. Where would you, like, place this in your favorite games, man? Like, is Yoshi Story one of your favorite games?
Probably one of my best played games. At least from my childhood. I don't know if it'd be my favorite.
Like
certain parts that are annoying about it.
Like what?
Oh, the whole point of the levels is to collect 30 fruits. So you're basically like doing like an Easter egg hunt throughout the entire game.
Yes. It's like, and sometimes you'll just, like that water one, where you're going through those mazes. You've been through a giant fucking maze.
Yeah, I went through a loop.
And you're like, where the fuck is this last fruit? And I'm not shitting you, I spent 30 minutes until I found that fucking one fruit in that one area that I must have just ran across while running away from a fucking dragon and trying to get killed by fucking jellyfish. It was like, what the fuck is going on? Stop it. Where's it at? And then I left the level, went back through the whole entire level, did not find another fruit, came back through again, went back again.
That's always horrible.
It's the whole fucking thing, dude. It sucks. I don't know.
It's enjoyable, though. Whenever you finally get it, Yoshi's like, yeah.
How many Yoshi games have you played?
I don't know.
Like, Cookie doesn't count.
It's my favorite game.
Really?
Yeah, Yoshi's Cookie.
And it's just...
I want that cookie. That cookie dinosaur.
I always wanted to try... We need to do a review on the Super Scope Yoshi one day. We need to. It'll be fun.
Fucking burn it.
It'll be fun shit. We can do it at Dave's, because he has all the shit.
Yeah.
He does have a Super Scope up there, I think. Still, does he?
I don't know.
Dude, I still can't believe we lost fucking 3 fucking hours of audio.
3 hours.
Just to change a fucking name.
3-hour tour. Went bad for them too.
What?
Gilligan.
Oh. We need to order those.
Yes. The people, like Gilligan himself.
I'll take a Gilligan.
Give me his arm. Put his hat on it. Just sit in the corner.
One day, if I ever become rich, I'm gonna buy Gilligan's striped shirt, frame it, and put it on my wall. That'll be my fucking big thing. Is he still alive?
I have no idea. I don't want to look.
Yeah, it'd be kind of
Be
sad.
depressed.
I'm
Too many bad things happened this year.
Yeah.
Too many celebrities. I don't want to find out about another one.
Good.
Watch Nicolas Cage die. It's just like, I'll kill myself.
Wait, what
There's
happened?
no point in living if Nicolas Cage dies.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he did die.
No.
I was like, whoa, what?
He'd probably come back to life if he did.
Well, I mean, Sean Connery didn't come back, so.
He'd get raptured.
If Sean Connery doesn't come back, nobody's coming back.
There's a Nicolas Cage movie, though, that's about the rapture, and it's hilarious.
Isn't that, oh, what the fuck is that called? It's not Knowing. That's not that one. That's an apocalyptic movie.
There's like planes falling out of the sky and shit because people get raptured while they're piloting the plane.
You don't remember what it's called?
No.
Aw. What was it? I can't believe you fucking... The fucking Star Wars shit you showed me last night. The Backstroke of the West or something. If anybody hasn't seen that, look that up on YouTube. Backstroke
R2, I am fucking.
Just explain it, Mike, because fuck, I don't even hardly remember. I just
The
remember
third gathers, the Backstroke of the West. It's a bad Chinese bootleg of the third Star Wars movie. And it's on YouTube free, so there's always that. It is absolutely horrible and hilarious in so many manners.
Just so fucking. What was the line in the plane? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Just looks at him straight faced, and but the way it's dubbed over, it's in their voices somehow.
Yeah.
So like Anakin's fucking whiny, over emotional voice of everything is in that shit dub. It just makes it perfect.
It's so hard to remember because it's so like broken English. It's like, I am strategy wrong. Am too. Like what?
Hey, look who just messaged us on live. It's
Who?
It's fucking it's Dave's wife. She goes, "That fucking sucks." Yeah, I know it fucking sucks that episode's gone. And yes, I know it was a good episode, but there was shit I was gonna edit out. I know I said I wasn't gonna edit shit out, but I thought about it and I was like, we could get fucking sued. like we get sued, we could be in a lot of trouble.
You have to say allegedly before everything.
Yeah.
That's how you don't get sued.
Yeah, and Dave didn't say allegedly at all.
And sometimes, maybe, and around. You gotta use your weasel words.
Yeah. Next time we talk about true stories, we can well, his true stories. He can change
Just
a couple
say
things.
Yeah.
We don't need to know the whole truth.
It's like, dude, just do the classic thing. I was talking to my friend.
This happened to my friend. It's like, we don't really need to know about the pegging. Like the violent, horrible pegging.
I don't know about that. That'd been horrible if he described it as violent.
I mean, I would assume.
Killing me, man. Stop it.
Well, dude, he fucking ripped ass just alone right next to us and fucking crushed us.
Dude, I have the fucking imagination to imagine anything that you say. So, like, and it just happens. So don't put words out there.
Imagine that gate.
No, I'll imagine dragons. That's what I'll do. Start singing at you.
No.
Off key and fucking horrible.
It's already horrible just to begin with.
Oh, it'd be worse.
No.
I'll try to make you mad. You're jealous.
Just imagine that gape. Gotcha.
That grape?
Yeah, that grape. That's what it is. I said what I said. You know what I said.
Dude, I'm gonna pay Grimace to beat you up.
Grimace?
Yeah.
Which one's Grimace?
The Grimace. He's a fucking big purple dude.
Oh, I thought you were like referring to somebody. Like
Grimace.
Dave is Grimace.
Don't give him any ideas. He's already a fur bag.
Yeah, dude. It wasn't even on camera the other day when we were there, fucking about to record. I reached down to get a beer, and he lifts up his fucking gut and drops it on my head. I was like, what the fuck?
You were gutted.
That was gutted. That was fucking horrible. Cheese.
Like, oh, what's this slime on my head? Christ.
Alright, well.
I need to get a Waluigi mustache.
Waluigi. Wait, what?
Exactly.
You had one time, didn't you?
Yeah. You should get one tattooed.
No.
I like tattoos. Come on.
I like tattoos that aren't on my face.
That would be a mustache. See?
No!
It's a good compromise.
It's not a compromise.
You like tattoos, and you get a mustache tattoo. Maybe some eyebrows.
If you get a tattoo on your nipple, I'll get my mustache tattoo.
Get you. Just put, like, tattooed little angled lines, so you just always look bad.
I won't say any names, but I found out something interesting. There was this girl that used to be at the skate park, and she had a fucking smiley face tattooed on her nipple or some shit like that.
That would hurt so bad.
Yeah, there's like a smiley face or something. Like, I think she said something about, like, there's a tattoo that got fucked up. Or maybe it's like a mouth. I don't know, but she got like something fucking retarded tattooed on her nipple. I'm fucking hiccuping.
That hurt.
Brandon Murphy is watching,
hurt,
and he knows who I'm talking about. If he's actually watching, he could throw up what the actual tattoo name was on the Facebook Live feed.
Did it look that bad?
I didn't see it. I just looked at, she just told me about it. I was like, what the fuck? And I was telling Casey about it. She's like, why you guys talk about her nipples?
Like, we're talking about one of them.
Yeah, and we're talking about, like, tattoos, and that's where that conversation went. So,
nipples.
Well, you gotta be so
Why is it always nipples with you?
Yeah. Areolas. Alright. Well, we're gonna close out this episode.
Weird.
You can go on our Tattered Couch Facebook page. We got those $10 shirts with free stickers and a bracelet that comes with them. Like I said, they're only $10. We're just trying to promote more, so that's why we're selling like that.
And some of them might turn you into Power Rangers.
They might.
Yep.
Could turn you into Power Rangers.
It's happened. At least 5 times.
Well, remember that one dude?
Over 100 seasons.
He kind of pushed it over a little bit too much, and I didn't know they had a Green Ranger.
They had, like, a little kid ranger, man.
Did they?
Yeah. I think it was after that happened. They're like, oh, we don't have another ranger. What do we do? It's like, oh, this little kid.
No. Get the fuck out of here. Saba the Sword. They should have just made Saba turn into a Power Ranger.
Who's the dude in the tube?
No, that's fucking Zeon or Zayon or whatever his name is.
Zeon, that's Gundam.
Oh. Pretty sure it's Zayon. It's Zayon. Yeah.
Maybe it's Zardon.
Oh, it is Zardon. It is Zardon, yeah. I'm fucking...
I know my Super Senpai. I mean, Power Rangers. That show doesn't exist.
Japan. You can also go to TNTVS for their auctions on their Facebook page. Or you could just go to the store in Weirton, West Virginia. I don't have the address or the phone number right now. But we're still promoting our boy Dave. He's part of the show too. And check us out on iTunes, that purple podcast icon, Spotify, and everybody have a good day. Well, once again, sorry for fucking up that episode because that thing's straight gold. Yeah, it just fucking happens. Like I said, we're only on our 4th episode. We're kind of new to it. So, but afterwards, I read up, like I said, and do not fucking If anybody's doing this, don't fucking change the name of your podcast or of your episode by yourself. You have to save as and then type it in.
Just always remember to save and make backups.
Well, I have 2 backups. They're lost in the files now because they don't match the name. I've tried to match the name after that, but they're 2 lost now.
You export it to our flash drive.
Yeah, but I don't have one of those, and everything was working
It's
very
like
smoothly.
Super pro level. Bro.
Everything was working very smoothly, so I didn't think I needed that shit. So, like, all the files are there, but what was it, like, almost 1,800 files of 6 seconds of audio that for some reason is jumbled up. And I could get it back if I could piece together all of those 1,800. But I'm not doing that. But anyway, we'll catch you guys next week for a Pokemon playthrough episode. And there's a shit ton of... It's going to be a long-ass episode. And it's going to be fun as shit. So, have fun, guys. See ya.
Konnichiwa.